Hey everyone, today I'm gonna talk about the future leadership in the digital era. So I'll talk about the future trend uh, in the leadership design, and also I'll give two case studies about Palantir and Amazon. And the third, I will start with my own personal philosophy for introduction. Finally, I'll do some recommendation for the strategy involvement for the leadership change. So let's start from the first topic, the leadership trend one, which is remote work transformation. During the pandemic, the remote work was initially a very surviving tactic, but it quickly became a very strategic model for flexibility and talent mobility. Leaders today manage teams that are geographically dispersed, requiring stronger communication and trust building skills. According to Bloom, hybrid work enhances inclusion and productivity when managed well. However, challenges like reduced innovation and weak team cohesion remain. Companies such as Amazon now use a hybrid model, 3 days in office to balance the efficiency with culture, proving that leadership today means building autonomy and which in the meantime still require collaboration. The second one was about the AI-driven decision making. So let's start it. Um, Artificial intelligence is reshaping leadership at every level. Leaders now rely on AI to predict customer trends, optimize workflows, and evaluate performance for the employees. Makes organization move faster and faster, and more precise KPI quantified. But also it raises ethical question about fairness and trust. As Goldman argues, em emotional intelligence become more important than ever. Leaders must pair AI data then with empathy, ensuring that decisions remain human and transparent. The best leaders are those who can interpret AI insights while remaining emotional connection with their teams. So let's start with the first case study, which is Palantir Technologies. So I want to give a brief introduction to Palantir. Palantir provides a very strong example of how AI enhances leadership decision making. The company's Foundry platform allows military and telecom organizations to integrate very massive data sets, improving operational visibility, um, and reducing costs. Palantir's leaders use AI not to replace human judgment, but to strengthen it, helping decision makers act with very fast speed and very high accuracy. Uh, yes, they also face public debate about termination impacts on jobs. This approach to human in the loop AI shows that our ethical leadership balances innovation with accountabilities, demonstrating that tech knowledge and empathy must advance together. Must work together. So another uh, example I want to talk more was about Amazon. Amazon's leadership approach evolved as they noticed productivity drops under they allow fully remote work. By shifting to a very hybrid model, like 3 days in office policy, Amazon promotes impersonal creativity while retaining remote flexibility. Our leaders use digital tools like Chrome and dashboards to maintain their visibility and emphasis that um, we're still doing our work. The CEO mentioned that proximity accelerate innovation, especially for very technical teams. This case shows that leadership today requires constant action, balancing data, collaboration, and help human connection. Amazon strategy highlights that culture remains a company's strongest asset, even in digital era. Okay, I want to share more about my personal uh, leadership philosophy. My personal leadership philosophy centers on principles, empathy, and honesty. I always believe that clarity comes before action. When rules and values are clear, teams can perform their jobs with very high confidence. Um, For example, uh, as a leader of quality retrofit team, always tell my team what is the right things to do and what is the thing that we cannot touch. For example, the right thing is always to make sure the customers share the standpoint is right. We want to make sure the customer is success first. And then the second rule was that we do every work with precision and we don't rush to get the things done in the first step. We was trying to make sure we did everything correct before we move down to the next step. I also encourage mistakes inside the team because learning through error builds trust and innovation. In very cross cultural settings, empathy, we emphasize empathy and understanding, ensuring people feel better despite differences. Um, so I would always recommend that honest is way bigger than perfection. If we if the employees are encouraged to admit their fault, we could fix that. So as a leader for quality retrofit, if the employees my guys just destroy one screws, they messed up one thing, it's okay. Are paid to fix this cost. But if they deny to admit this fault, it will cause a big trouble to the customer. This is something I don't want to take. So I always allow mistakes to be happen inside the team. Even it's big, I'll take over all the responsibility and I'll help the team fix it. So overall, we never encounter very big failure either in front of the customer or inside the team. So I'll do some leadership in digital transforming. So leading digital transformation means inspiring people, not enforcing tools. In my current role, I'm focusing on helping engineers and project teams embrace data as a way to improve, not control. I believe that digital initiatives must align with company culture to truly succeed. As Western state, transformation is about connecting innovation with human purpose. My goal as a leader is to build bridge technology and people, turning digital tools into opportunities in collaboration, learning, and shared achievements. So people who see their work can be quantified will be more happy to accept what they did not do well, and they were constantly paying attention to improving these steps. So I think that's a big step for me to let them know. I even don't need to persuade my workers to change. They will know by the quantified data. According to the strategy recommendations, I think at the organizational level, leader must integrate AI responsibility, focusing on transparency, training, and human AI collaboration rather than just simple automation, right? Building structured hybrid work system can also help balance flexibility and innovation, similar to Amazon's model. I think like 3 days in an office policy is very good for people to spend some time work together person to person and also keep some of the flexibility inside the team. At the personal level, emotional intelligence remains very critical. Leaders must learn to communicate clearly, lead cross cultures, and continuously reskill in digital tools. So as a leader, not as an employee, as a leader, we need to become a lifelong learner. We want to keep up with everything advanced and trying to pass through the correct strategy to the team members to keep the teamwork more and more high efficient. Yeah, so that would be all for my today's presentation. Just feel free to reach out to me if you have any further questions. Thank you.